Hello, everyone. It's time for Monday Musings with Tracy A. Willis. See, I have to take a breath before I even say my name because it's just a lot happening in life, and praise God for all of it. Today, we're talking about your image. Your image. And I think it's interesting this comes up because I find myself talking to different people and in different environments where image is becoming more and more important. Who you are, who you say you are. And I think many times we take for granted that who we are really should speak volumes before we ever show up, before someone ever meets us. So let's give an example. If you never met Tracy, you never met me anywhere, you haven't seen me, but people have talked about me. People have mentioned me. Honestly, when I show up, I'm supposed to match whatever the people have said. Now, here's the kicker. What if they've been talking negative? What if they've been saying, oh, you know what? Tracy doesn't keep her word. Tracy's always late. Tracy complains a lot. Tracy always asking for something. Any of those things. Now, when I show up, that's who you say I am, because what has been spoken of me is my image. And guess what? I didn't have to say anything. It was my behavior. That's all it was. So when I meet you, all of a sudden you're trying to figure out, hey, she don't seem nothing like that. Well, that's probably because I'm putting on my best face. But I have let myself relax around the people who actually know me. So they're the ones who are reporting my true image. So let's think about whenever we're faced with these situations that we don't like, how do we respond? Are we responding adversely? Are we coming out of true character? Are we forgetting that we know God? How are we responding? Because whoever witnesses your response to that situation, those are the people that are going to be able to testify of your image later. Those are the ones who are going to speak to the fact that you're trustworthy, you're not trustworthy, any of those things. Now, in business, personal life, I'm quite sure whoever sees this video, you have something you want to accomplish. You have some goals that you set out for yourself. Many things you've planned for life ahead. Keep that in mind. Now, what if all these plans you've laid out are preceded by the wrong image that you've been putting out? How likely do you think it will be that those plans will get off the ground? If you're trying to get a loan and just so happens the people who you need to work with, they've already gotten word that you're not focused, that you cannot stick to any particular plan or project for longer than a few minutes because you're easily distracted. What if that has happened? Those are the things that we got to keep in mind. I talked to someone today and they started telling me how they want to leave their, I call it blue collar job. They want to leave that because they want to get into owning property. And they are set. I'm not going to have to do this job no more. And I'm about to go handle my life. Watch me. Well, the thing is, I've actually been watching this person for 3 years. And the thing is, I'm saying to myself, you're so far from doing anything close to what you're saying, because you have spoken volumes to your character in the 3 years I've known you. Now, what if I was the person that had the ability to make all of those dreams come true that they were hoping? Let's say they wanted to open a business and I had a business. I was looking for a partner. Problem is, I've already witnessed their image way before they opened their mouths about what they wanted to do. So we as adults, we have to always be mindful. What image are we putting forward? Do we complain all the time? Are we unpleasant to be around? Are we always angry? Are we always that person who draws energy? Or are we the person who brings energy? Are we the one who's going to look on the bright side? Do we bring solutions more than we bring issues? Do we keep our word? If we say we're going to do it, do we do it? Are we timely? If I say I'm going to be there at 10 and you tell me something starts at 10, do you see me at 9:45 or do you see me at 10:15? All these things add up We don't always think of it that way, but they add up and they impact our lives. They impact people around us. They impact our plans. So when it comes time to dealing with your image, wherever you are in life, you can always start today changing how you put yourself forward. Are you the one always looking for attention when you really have nothing to offer? Think about those things and figure out how you can improve, how you can be about your word, how you can be dependable, how you can be the solution person, how you can make sure you're honorable in your debts. In everything about you, you want to represent the best of all that you have to offer at all times. All times. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to have those moments where you're just not your best. But that's when you need to be able to own up to it and say, you know what? Today I'm not my best. I'm so sorry. A person will respect you far longer if they come to know you as a person who's even honest when you're not your best. And those are the people that will be your partner in life, partner in your dreams and your plans. Okay, so followers, listeners, share the message on being mindful of your image. Because when all is said and done, that's really all you have. That's it. You can say you love God, but if you don't show it in your life, that means nothing. All right, so everybody, let's be about it. And don't just talk about it. Let's have those great images in life that we are determined to be the best that we can be. All right. Good night. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to be the best that I could be right after I turn off this camera. Bye, everybody.